Hello, Buta. And how the hell are you today? Oh, you spent some money. Oh, I didn't make money off of that, so what'd you get? Was it fun stuff? Did you buy a wife? New PC? Ooh. So not a mail order bride. Damn. I need someone to let me know if those work. Ah. That's cool. A GPU? Well, what kind of GPU do you need? I doubt I got one. I doubt I got a GPU I can send you. Because even if I do, it's probably old as hell. Because I haven't worked on a 3080. Yeah, I don't think I got a 3080. I'll check though. Ain't no harm in me checking my GPUs. Oh, that's cool. Why'd you get a new computer though? Out of curiosity. Hey, Machina. Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice. Definitely would definitely help. Alright, give me a second, we'll check out your computer. Man, I don't remember the last time I used PC Port Picker. Had it been ages ago, man. Make me feel old. Older than the dirt I'm gonna rot in. Fair enough. Let's see, Booter Stream PC. Ryzen 7, nice. Liquid freezer cooler, cool. I don't know, man, an MSI motherboard? Oof. Kingston RGB, okay. 9100, alright. 3080, yeah. Yeah. I couldn't spend $1,000 on a GPU, man. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, man. That's hella nice. Let's see if I go to media, shop, recipes. Damn. Fair. Here, you know the funniest part, right? So, yours pulled up my save list, right? So, my computer that I've got to unbury has an FX 9590 inside, an H100i CPU cooler, Crosshair 5 Formula Z motherboard, and it's got 2, 4, 6, 7 terabytes of base, which means that I added 13 terabytes of storage after I made this. It's in my 900D case with a 1000-watt platinum ATX power supply and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fans that I built 15 years ago. No, wait, it's 2025. I built that computer 10 years ago. And she still runs. Oh, I get a kick out of what I do sometimes. Alright, so this one is going to be fun for me. This is not an HDMI rebuild. Or I shouldn't say rebuild, HDMI replacement. Because I'm not rebuilding an HDMI port. Where is the picture? Rather, this one is an Ethernet port replacement. Because I replaced the HDMI port on this thing, and then they're like, oh yeah, the Ethernet doesn't work. And I looked inside, and the Ethernet was all wonky. Unfortunately, it's not going to be an additional charge. This should be easy peasy. Man, I gotta add more liquid metal to this. Did I not add liquid metal? Hello, Ace! And how are you this Alaskan Saturday? It's what, Sunday for you now? Man, I lost one of my things. That is good. I am glad the future is good. Definitely should have charged more for this. because I don't want to have to really fret about this. Looks like they're going to be the same. Hi, Jason. Wow, that was way too much. Wait. Hey, Rusty. Strange. I am not going to continue backwards. Where is my wick? It was there. That's about all I can really say. Unfortunately, I did some stuff that was not the brightest. So, hoping to make up for it through just a lot of work. What's my computer doing? It shouldn't be that bad. Unfortunately, a customer yelled at me. I repeated myself like 6 or 7 times to the guy, as calmly as I could. And unfortunately, I did lose my temper. So, that was not the best part of the weekend. Thankfully, nothing really came of it. I think the guy recognized the fact that he was yelling at me did not help his situation at all. And after he threatened me a few times, he finally calmed the fuck down and left. And unfortunately, I should have apologized for losing my temper, but I did not. So, and then just honestly, the lack of sales over the weekend has also been part of a bummer. So, just doing what I can, one day at a time. Hoping eventually to get everything back up and running the way I used to have it. If I do wind up seeing the guy again, I will probably apologize for having lost my temper. Because even though technically I was not in the wrong, as a business, I was still in the wrong. Yeah, unfortunately it gets one of those things where instinctively I match the person's energy, so if they get overly aggressive, unfortunately I get aggressive. It's always awkward when a 6'1" dude all of a sudden goes from extremely timid to extremely loud in the blink of an instant. Sometimes I can control it, sometimes it just happens. Never is it any good. Nah, not gonna call the guy. When I see him next, I will apologize, but I am not calling. When he left, we were both on calming terms. I just did not apologize. So since I did not exchange an apology, and he did not exchange an apology, it just kind of ruined most of the weekend. And unfortunately, just added with the lack of sales. Plus, it started snowing today, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, no, you don't want to see Yeti rage. It's not kind to work pretty. Alright, hopefully this PS5 turns on, because I don't know what happened, but this Ethernet port is burned. And while I don't think I'm the one that did it, I still don't have any real expertise onto unburning anything port slots. So I did hear a pop. I'm just hoping the pop. There's nothing either. As long as this turns back on, I am golden. I shouldn't say I'm golden, we're golden, because the customer will have a fully functional PS5 again. It's not that big of an issue. It's just one of those things where it is slightly annoying because that means I have to make sure that everything is cleared in my way to prevent any kind of liquid damage to items where snow can thaw. I would prefer the snow to the sun almost any day, so as someone who generates quite a bit of heat from it oneself, the snow is a blessing to people like me. Please work without any issues. So I'll not be spending a lot of time on this console. Cool. She's booting, which means all is gonna be well. Woo! Well, Rusty, you can always come move to Alaska. Yep, it's no problem. I'm gonna use that for one of my stream name titles. Broken consoles? It's no problem for the Yeti. Wow. Not even coming up with your own, huh, Rusty? Boom, boom. You can be witty if you try. Just look at Ace and Booter. They are both witty. Where did I put my two? See, there's the Altie. Lurking like a lurker from the future. See, eventually I'll do what you guys all do, and I'll put random commands in for you guys to play around on stream. I don't know what I would do with any of them, but I figure you guys can all have fun annoying the hell out of each other. Especially since none of the audio from stream feeds into my Bluetooth right away. Hey JFix. I don't know about that, Rusty. Booter's been streaming for what, 3 years now? I don't think you get that witty from just 3 years. And then yeah, Ace is just Australian. So, yeah. It's just slightly annoying. You gotta get it hooked up to both your OBS and your stream accounts. So like you have to give it permission like you would admin or a mod. You swear and you care? Well, I fuck, but I don't get no fucks. Is your channel kid friendly? Nope. Why? Because I curse worse than Popeye the Sailor Man. Yeah. What? WebSocket settings? What are those? What are you talking about, Booter? I literally went to Streamlabs. I personally went to... Yeah, that's not how I did it. I literally went to Streamlabs, and then in my Streamlabs dashboard, it says stream and record with Streamlabs desktop. Want to use OBS? Download plugin. So I downloaded the plugin. I dragged it over to OBS, plopped it in, and she worked. I mean, Streambot is part of Streamlabs. That's how my Streambot pops up. Because in Streamlabs, you just turn around and you go to Chatbot or Cloudbot, and there's Streambot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. Streamer bot and OBS. I don't think I use Streamer bot then. Yeah, beats me. I literally just clicked a bunch of buttons, typed in my password, gave permission to a bunch of different companies that is going to probably sell my data, and said okay. You know, now that I think about it, I'm probably going to have to test this disk drive later. Rusty's going to get like 12 different ways to set up 2 different applications for 30 different people. All because we just want to help. Fuck, my leg was slightly painful. Okay, what's next? I don't want to do a no power tonight. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can finish off this guy here. I'm alive, Jay fixing you. Ho ho ho! Okay, so we have connection. I think I'm gonna have to buy another Pokeball Plus Plus. Because I don't remember how this goes back together. And I don't know which stream I was doing this one on. Oof. I could probably figure it out. Okay, so it goes like this somehow. Where's the screws for it? Oh, my leg. Okay, that looks like a battery connector. Which looks like it goes right there. I mean, I would, Russie, but considering how much I try to contribute to iFixit, I don't recall having seen a Pokeball Plus Plus there. Plus, I gotta remember where I put the screws for this thing. Oh, wait. I think these are the screws for it. Okay. These look like screws. They seem to fit the holes. Okay. It looks like that goes like that, which goes like that, which goes in that sort of direction. Okay, yeah, I can figure it out. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, J Figs. Don't forget, J Fix. The colder, the better. Oh wait, no, that's only if you're in Alaska. Yeah, be careful, man. No dying. I don't think you respawn on those towers. Okay. I think I have got it somewhat. This USB-C port goes in here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Hmm. 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 Nope. Backtrack. Nice. Making them big bucks. Okay, so that's a button. That goes to there. It's a battery. has to slide in there. No ifs, ands, or buts. Is there any wiggle room under it? No, no wiggle room under it. Which means this does screw down like this. So screw those into the post there. Now this has to connect to that part there. To curve down onto something. You know, as much as I want to sit here and figure this out myself, at the same token, I cannot spend so much time on one thing. So, okay. Bow plus plus data. I was right. I'm such a dumbass. Why do I constantly question myself? So fucking stupid. I questioned myself because I didn't think there was any way that this battery would be upside down inside of this thing. What do? I pull up a teardown. Yep, battery's upside down. Like, come on. I just gotta trust myself more often and I'd get way more work done probably. When in doubt, shout it out. Aha! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. If I route it that way, it'll interfere with the screw, so I have to route it down. Just means that I've got to secure more of the wire in the base of the Pokeball Plus instead of in the lid. Let's go do that. So we want to route that underneath the battery, coming out the other side. Yeah, that should work fine. A little bit tight because this is a pretty thick cable, but with this thick cable, it won't break as easy as the last one. So if this guy drops it again, his Pokeball Plus should still function, no problem. Forgetting what the range on my camera is. It's my bad. Okay, so now I should be able to get this to just tuck in there, and plug it in to the switch charger, we get vibration. Boop, boop. Ah, good night, Booter. Hope you sleep well. Alright, officially replace this teeny tiny little cable with a thick one from the PlayStation. You know, the cool part in this thing, right, is I think the coolest part about this one was I have a customer who cable this came from is literally from a PlayStation 5 that he took it to another shop, and they replaced the HDMI port. Not that well looking, but it was replaced, and they pinched the wire for the Bluetooth controller. So he brought it to me because when he talked to the shop's like, oh yeah, there's no way that could have happened. Not us. No. And he's like, yeah, nah, it wasn't like that before I gave it to you, so yeah, it had to be you. And they just would not admit to their own fault. That's the wrong screw for that. So he called me up and I'm like, yeah, I'll replace it for you. No biggie. Then he tells me that the disk drive also doesn't work, and it's like, oh, slight biggie, but that's cool. I could fix that all the same too. Now, if only I know where... Ooh, I should take that Smash Bros. Up to the front of the store, because I can sell that really easy. Hello, Makin. I see you. So, yeah, then I took the Bluetooth cable from that PS5 that was pinched, and now it's functioning as the vibration cable for this guy's Pokeball Plus Plus. Or was. Hey, Ruggers. Oh, this is a sleeper. Where does this go in on my Hacko? Let's see, do I have Pokemon Go on here? I do not. Yeah, the vibration motor works. Cool. Hey, Sean. works. Beetles in my cars. We got one fully functional Pokeball Plus Plus now charging for the customer so I can ship it out to him on Monday. Okay, now some repairs that I can make money off of tomorrow. Yeah, the last couple hours of the day. This is true. Battlefield 6. Huh. You know, I got bored of the Battlefield games years ago because I kept beating all the campaigns in like an hour. Yeah, and then I'd go back, play it on hard mode, and beat it in like 3 hours. And it's like, yeah, you know what? I'm not entertained. Then I go back to the fantasy RPGs because it's like, I can goof around and do whatever I want, and there's always something changing. I like this. But no, I had a customer come in today, and he was like, hey, can I trade these two PS5 controllers in for a working one? And I'm like, well, at the moment we don't have any PS5 controllers available for sale, but I tell you what, if you'd like, you can either A, drop them off for repair, or if you're not wanting both of them done for repair, you can trade them in for some store credit, and then use some of that store credit later to buy another one. Because we install these new sticks on ours that prevent them from drifting in the future. He's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, they're just going to be a lower trade-in value because they're drifting, right? He's like, yeah. So I hooked them up to the computer, confirmed they were drifting, but everything else worked. And it wound up being like, I want to say like $30-some in store credit or something like that. And he's like, well, how much are they when you guys refurbish them? I'm like, $59.99. He's like, oh, cool. When I see you guys post them, I'll go through and get them done. So, literally taking one of the controllers he traded in today, installing the new sticks on it, getting it cleaned up, and tomorrow I'm gonna post it, and maybe a couple others depending on how it goes. Yeah, I even told him outright, I'm like, look, if you want, you can technically, probably be buying these ones right back. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Like, okay, cool. You sure? Like, it's $40 a piece to repair them, where you're gonna be paying like $60 a piece. He's like, yeah, no, that's cool with me, man. Like, I bought these, and, these two don't work. I don't mind buying them back from you guys. I'm like, alright, cool. So, I'm gonna post them onto our socials tomorrow that they're installed, ready to go, and see if he comes to pick them up. Oh yeah, it's one of the more entertaining ones. Now don't get me wrong, yeah, he's gonna have the store credit with it, so it's not like we're gonna make a big cash sale from it, but still, $30-some or something like that for store credit for two controllers, and then he uses it to buy one of them back fully fixed. Yeah, cool, me. We'll make the money off of it, he's happy, we're happy, and then the other controller goes up for sale for an additional $60. But I also fixed a Pokemon Go Plus Plus that someone had broke. And they broke a wire inside. Well, it turns out the size of the connector of the wire just so happens to be the same size connector as the Bluetooth wire of a PlayStation 5 controller. And I just so happened that someone dropped off a PS5, or not controller, console, they dropped off a PS5 console a while ago because they took it to somewhere else who replaced the HDMI, and then they pinched the Bluetooth cable. And when the guy called them up to say, hey, you know, I was playing this recently and I noticed it loses connection, is there anything you can do about it? They're like, oh, no, we fixed the HDMI, but that's it, that's all that could have happened. And he's like, well, do you have any ideas? And the guy's like, well, you should open it up, and once you open it up, you can take a look inside and see if the Bluetooth cable is connected. And the guy's like, well, do you mind if I do it on the phone with you? No, not at all. And he opened it up, he's like, hey, so this Bluetooth connector looks like the cable, it's this white cable, right? And he's like, yeah. Like, it looks like it's melted or something, man. Oh, no, that's not possible. Okay, then maybe it's like pinched? I don't know, it's broken. Oh, no, that's not possible. You had to have done something when you unplugged it. And he was like, okay, thanks. And then called up, and I was just like, you know, if you want to bring it in at some point, you know, to be looked at, see what's going on. And then he explained the full entire thing to me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that's really kind of scummy, because, like, even if I make a mistake, I'll own up to the mistake. I replaced I replaced something stupid recently because I went through, I did the repair, and I noticed one of the pins on something else on that repair was off, and I tried to fix it using tweezers, which I probably shouldn't have done in the first place. I should have just done the solder work to fix it in the first place correctly. But I tried using the tweezers, and I accidentally broke the pin. So, oh, Ethernet port. The guy's Ethernet port was all jacked up, and I didn't notice until after I replaced the HDMI port and built the guy. So, I turned around, let the guy know that I noticed the Ethernet port after I fixed it was broken. Is it okay if I replace it for him? It's like, yeah, no, why? That's fine. Any chance you know why you didn't notice beforehand? And I'm like, well, no, honestly, I didn't look up the Ethernet port. You didn't tell me you were having issues with it, so I focused my attention on the one thing. Turned around and noticed it out of the corner of my eye when I was cleaning it up for him. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So, I replaced that. And no additional cost to the customer. And carried on with the next one. Yeah, hopefully I've been getting a lot more of them coming in. Happy that we're still in business, and glad to see that we're here. And I'm like, yeah, no, doing what we can. You know, oldest private-owned game store in Alaska. We wouldn't be here without any of you guys. They're like, oh my god, that's so sweet. You know, I should come in more often, you know. It's like, yeah, no, you really should. You know, come in more often. Yeah. Yeah. dokie. Okie dokie. I hope you sleep well. Sounds like a good idea. Thanks. Love you too. Oh, you're good, Ruggers. I was on the phone, but apparently at some point, when I muted the stream, it unmuted. Huh. Yeah, no. I was just on the phone with my dad. Anyway. Oh, fuck. Apparently this guy here... Well, I have muted stream on my end. And sometime during my phone conversation and unmuted. But apparently, my Moo Machine does not like the sleep sensor for the Hacko. Apparently this fell over and melted on top of this guy. Whoops. Anyway, back to repairing. I mean, it's a good tool. Why it does not like the sleep sensor for the Hacko soldering, I don't know. Eventually I want to get one of the triple port Hackos. That way I can have the micro tweezers, the iron, one of these, and a micro iron all lined up. Ugh, I don't like manual desoldering pumps. Don't mention them in my stream, Ruggers. Ugh. let's see, I think mine goes soldering iron, hot air station, then moo machine. I think that's the order it needs to go. Soldering iron, hot air, moo machine, then bench power supply. Then multimeter somewhere down the line, because I do use it. I went 20 years without actually using a multimeter. I'm like 90% sure that even though it is much useful and it is very important that you have one, that, I could probably get away with not using it as much. That's a Switch one, PS5. Tunnel magno-resistance joysticks, aka anti-stick drift. Huh. Now I told AKNS that they should develop TMR sticks for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 2, an original Xbox, and he told me that they looked into it, but there's just not any real desire for them. And I told him, well, look, my family owns Alaska's oldest and largest private-owned game store, and I do the repairs for all of them, or for it. And all the controllers that are going out are now going out with your TMR sticks for PS5, PS4, Switch Pro, and Xbox Series controllers, whether or not they need it. They are going out with these sticks. So I would like to do it for all joystick compatible controllers that I could. So if it's at all possible, can you look back into what it would cost to get these joysticks made? I'm waiting to hear back from him. Because even though I do not make enough money for me to personally sit down and be like, I will pay you to develop these TMR sticks for these older consoles, I do believe that if they were to develop the TMR sticks for older consoles, and like the guys who made the calibration software for PS5 and PS4, or someone were to work on one for PS3, 2, etc., then I definitely think a lot more shops would be willing to install the sticks and upsell those consoles. Because, it's already working for me as a great selling point that these all have TMR sticks, which are anti-stick drift. They are less likely to drift at all. And people are just like, dude, that's awesome. I'm gonna get, and we include it without charging you extra, so we're still cheaper than the other guys, and our controllers won't drift when they're bought from us. Nice, because see, I want to have a world where everything that you bought and paid for can be repaired up to an extent. Like, obviously, if you split the motherboard in half, no, that's not a repair I'm gonna do. But if your Xbox 360 controller is drifting, you can bet your ass I'm gonna try to fix that. And see, Machina, that's awesome. But they should have one for the computer. Because, this should exist. Now, if I knew how to write calibration software for these, I would, instead of asking others to do it, just do it myself. Because I think it is that important. However, I do not know where to begin on writing calibration software for controllers. because I do not comprehend myself how the calibration software would work. Because, I mean, they make PlayStation 2 and GameCube to USB controller adapters, so it is possible to hook them up to a computer now. Yeah, that's fair, Machina. Ace, $40 in Robux. What is that in the US? That's like what, $35 US? $40 Robux would be what, $35 Freedom Dollars? $30? That's not bad. I sell these controllers for $50 and GameStop sells them for $65. No. I sell PS5 controllers for $60. GameStop sells them for like $65, $75. No Trump tariff. Kangaroo tariffs. Hell, all our tariffs are doing are matching other people's tariffs and making them match ours. To my understanding. I don't really understand the politics too much. I don't care. I'm just pissed that I can't order from AliExpress as easily anymore. Because too many of the companies were just like, try it. I TMR all mine and sell them for $60. They're $59.99. They're $75 brand new or $70 brand new for the plain colors. So, but I know some people will sell their TMR controllers for large amounts of money. I just don't see the reason behind it. Alright, not the reason, I don't see the point in me doing it. You know? Because these joysticks only cost me $4 for the pair, plus sticks. $99. Oh yeah, Rue dollars. I keep forgetting your currency is bonkers. Oh wait, that's not the one here. Yeah, I pay $4 free shipping for my sticks straight from AK&S, and they're all TMR. I don't even touch Hall Effect anymore. I actually have some Hall Effect sticks. Who knows? You know, I really couldn't tell you, man. But I would rather pay the $4. Even if I am paying more than what I should, I'm paying $4 for 2 sticks with 2 brand new caps and free shipping to myself from AK&S in China. So I say I am still paying pretty good, and with how cheap these sticks are, I do not mind installing them for free and selling the controller at a normal secondary price, or charging a customer $40 to do the repair on their controller for both sticks. You know? To me, it's more of a customer retention thing than it is anything else. Because I'm trying to... You know, there's a company out in Pennsylvania who kicked GameStop out of their area. And I don't want to kick GameStop out of my area, but I'm sick and tired of how many people whine and complain about... Huh, interesting, Machina. I'm sick and tired of people whining and complaining that they got screwed over by someone else, when it's like, hey, you know, my shop's right here, right? Like, we don't screw you over. So, I want to have enough people shopping with us more that it's like, hey, why would you even bother going to the other guys when you got someone that takes care of you right here? I'm probably going to throw my Holofet sticks up for sale, because I'm never going to use Hall Effect again. Well, I shouldn't say never, because DualShock 3 PS3 controllers are technically Hall Effect. But I mean, I'm not going to use PS4, PS5 Hall Effects again. I'm sticking with TMR. It's way more reliable, it's a lot better quality from what I've experienced so far. And I've had way less issues with calibration and everything else on TMRs. So I've just had way too good of an experience for me not to use TMR. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Yeah, the only thing I've ever figured out, Ace, is to look at the etching on the side of the controller, or the side of the joystick, and it will tell you whose that supposedly is, and then just roll with it. At this point, is there really anything as a fake or real Hall Effect or TMR if they are truly Hall Effect or TMR? Like, obviously you're going to get imposters that are going to claim to be in other companies, but if it's actually still TMR, 10 to 1 says it's going to be a decent enough quality that whether or not it's fake or real, you'll still probably get good results with it, or fair results at least. Ooh, 22 terabytes. Damn it, Ruggers, that means I have to get more terabytes put into my computer. Let's see, I can fit 7 drives in my thing. If I buy the Western Digital 20 terabytes, I wonder if my computer can handle that much. That'd be 140 terabytes of hard drive space. Hours, and I've gotten PS4, no, sorry, PS5, PS5 controller, and a Pokeball Plus Plus stuff. And I am not getting as much work done as I should be getting. Maybe it's because of the stream. I just don't care these. You watch we break. God. Son of a... This is what I get for not paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's see, and this one did not come with all of its screws. 26-piece Sony screw set for PlayStation 5. I think these are controller screws. Those don't look like screws. Okay, I have to order rings, apparently. I drink coffee. I drink Deathwish coffee. Yeah. I just noticed this blue one doesn't have any. and I'm checking my desk to see if maybe I accidentally popped them out without realizing it, but it's not looking like it. So, in order to just keep this one going, I'm just going to swipe them from this one, but eventually I'm going to have to put ones in here. But thankfully this white one here is a tester stick, so its only purpose is to allow me to test consoles. I use the Death Wish coffee to contain my temper. I drink coffee, everyone has a good day. I no drink coffee, it's gonna be a rough day for people, including myself. Why? Because I like my coffee. Ooh, nice. See, I do a onion bagel with cream cheese, lox, and capers. There we go. Those click nice into place. And then we take this guy here. We just shove that right in there. Now where's the L1? Clean my desk. Eventually on my list of things to do. What I'm gonna do right now? Nope. That's not the right size. Looks like I got those droid parts to order. Heavy resistance is good. Vibration is good. Lights do their little fancy dance. Speaker works. I gotta get some headphones to make sure the headphone jack works, but it looks like this all is gonna work just fine. Cool. So this one that someone else was using for parts is now restored and ready for sale. So $60 controller ready to go. Let's see, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. So I am going to go to bed, but because of the fact tomorrow the store is open later than it is, so I'm gonna be opening it at noon instead of 10. I might wake up early enough to actually get some more repairs done, so I might do a Sunday morning stream. I'm debating if I want to. Otherwise, I'll just record myself doing some repairs and post it on Monday. One of the two. Either which way, thank you all so much. I don't know, Ace, maybe. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming into my stream and joining me while I attempt to act like an actual technician and get something done. I hope you all have fun. Game on to all of you, and I hope you all have some happy gaming. And yeah, good night.